Undetected television.
And we're back.
And we're back
with
just
a
like
very,
that.
very, very, very special guest.
Yes, sir.
You might have seen her rapping or painting.
Bro, this guest I've been waiting for a minute. We've been chopping it up. Today we had a full day of creativity. Created a fire music video that I cannot wait to drop with you. Today we have the
infamous,
beloved Vel9.
What's popping?
Applause, please.
Applause, drum roll, ding,
Snap,
ding, ding,
snap.
ringside, all the good stuff. You already know.
What's popping, fellas?
I see today you have a little bit of an entourage with you today. I'd like for everybody to kind of introduce themselves after you introduce yourself, of course.
My name is Vel9 from Los Angeles, California. I rap, I do graffiti. I'll just be chilling. My fiance Cyrillis and my producer Who's. Yeah, we just visiting New York.
Who's is the mastermind behind all these tracks
you know what?
recently?
It's so crazy that you clocked that because he really is. He really is.
Sun shady with it.
Them beats are nice, yo.
Nah, shit that we did today.
I was gonna say the video that we shot today, produced by Who's. Yo, it's the title track of the album. So I just dropped the album.
Yeah, put us on. What's
just dropped the album called "A Beautiful Day to Die."
In New York, it seems like you working. Tell the people what you got going on. What you just dropped.
I dropped it. Was it like a month ago? A month ago yesterday, actually. I dropped a new album, "A Beautiful Day to Die." It's my 7th studio album, I believe. It's my favorite album that I've ever made. My latest work, my greatest work.
Ooh, I think talk that shit. Killing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got like 3 tracks on there? 4 tracks, sorry.
4.
No disrespect.
Correct yourself.
It's like one of the first albums that I've dropped that I usually do like one producer per album.
Right.
But this one I wanted to mix it up. So I think there's like, what is it, like 4 or 5 different producers on there? 11 tracks. No, I'll say like a solid 4. No, like a solid 5, yeah. We got Who's. We got Cyrillis has a track on there that I have a feature with China Streets, actually.
Shout out China Streets.
Shout out China Streets and my homegirl Pookie Blow from LA. And that's the only 2 features I have is just those 2 chicks, which I didn't even mean for it to be like that. It just happened because just natural shit, you know?
Word.
And then my boy Nug Life got a beat on there. Vodka Grava's got a beat on there. Who else am I missing? Fourth Beats. My homie Fourth Beats got a beat on there. He got 2 beats.
Damn,
and Sovereign. She's from New York, actually.
Okay.
Fire. Yo, mind you, my boy Who's didn't get no sleep. He's on point.
Yo, that's a fact.
He right off the plane. He got that
posture too.
He has not slept. He's probably not gonna sleep all day, all night.
Word.
And then we on it tomorrow too. We just landed yesterday.
All week.
That's bad. Yeah.
And we just, you know, as soon as like I woke up, I was like, let's get this money. We went shot a video. We're gonna do the interview. We literally just bought tickets to go to the Yankee game.
We lit.
We
about to go to the
tomorrow.
game
We're gonna paint a wall. Like, yeah.
Shout out Morgan District.
Yeah, big shout
for holding
out.
us
Yeah, we're just
down.
trying to get it in, really.
I mean, wait. So y'all landed yesterday?
We landed yesterday in the morning.
Okay.
And he just landed this morning.
Word.
Damn.
I mean, let's get into it. I mean, can you describe to us your LA connection to New York? I mean, I feel like the music kind of bleeds it already, but I would just like to hear it from you.
I think like definitely music. Like I came over here, I did Top Shelf. It popped off after that.
Shout out Top Shelf.
Shout out Top Shelf. I feel like 2020 was the year I really popped in New York, partially to do with the album that I dropped, Trophy Wife. And then I did Top Shelf, I think that same year or the following year. And I did the Top Shelf freestyle. I did the Top Shelf show. Then it was just like, it cracked.
You've been coming out of New York.
I've been coming out.
Yeah.
I want to say 2020 was the first time I came to New York.
2021, we was painting walls.
Yeah, we was definitely.
We about to run it back 4 years later tonight.
So like music is like the reason. Music is a large reason why I came to New York, but graffiti is the reason why I stayed. Like it's very. All my homies do graph. Like all my homegirls do graph.
Yeah,
I've been painting. Graffiti is my first element into hip hop, actually.
Just talk about it.
I would say that over and over and over. I was doing graffiti at least 7 years before I taught myself how to freestyle.
Wow.
So I never dropped that. I'll never ever drop that. I never forget that. Like I'm always gonna be related to graph before I relate myself to rap. But obviously, I've been doing rap for like 13 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
13 years. I mean,
in the game,
yeah, heavy,
consistent,
and also resume on fleek,
killing.
ridiculous.
I would like to say.
I mean, the future holds it, but what the past says, like you talking about the top shelf freestyles, like all those. We were just talking in the car on the way here. Those are straight classics. Like Mark even knows that. The views on that shit is stupid fire.
I haven't even looked at the views,
bro. That shit is.
I don't really. I'll be dropping shit and then like
right?
walking away, you know.
Off top freestyle classic.
Yeah, it
like,
is
straight up.
Someone showed me a video on TikTok. And they were like, "Yo, you seen your top shelf freestyle on TikTok?" I was like, "I don't have TikTok," and they screenshot it. It was like over 1,000 comments.
Word.
And I'm like, "What?" Someone said I look like iCarly, iBarley. That's what iBarley. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take that."
Bro, the last time you were in New York, you had me in some crazy like weed dispensary, like smoke lounge.
with Claw Money.
Bro, there was a 360 camera.
Yeah,
I was like taking dabs and shit at the dab bar. Yo, it was lit.
OG Claw, she booked me to perform there.
Shout out Claw, yo. She's got
Claw.
mad personality.
Yo, she's so funny.
She's fire.
She's so funny. I'll be kicking it next to her. I'm like, I'm just straight jokes. Like this bitch is just like, she's fucking hilarious.
She is very funny. Like I met her.
She be saying some off the wall shit too.
I met her and like it's me, Mista, a couple of the other older homies and shit. And so she's like full of personality. She takes a picture with us, posts it on Instagram. She's like with the poppies. Yo, and I have a picture of her like fucking holding like 2 blunts. No, blunt and like a cigarette, just having a good ass time outside a gallery. Yeah, you're part of that very, I would say, small niche of female writers that are actually respected. I want to ask you, like, within graffiti and rap, people normally view that as like a male-driven sport, both of them. But you're killing it, and you have the respect. So, like, was it always like that, or like you had to really, you know?
I would say with graffiti, yes, because I got put on graffiti by another female. I taught myself how to paint with other females. And then even though I'm from male crews, I really only paint with my homegirls. Right. I like never really painted with dudes. Like I don't even really paint with my own crew that much.
So you telling me ladies' night out is different, huh?
That's mad funny.
Like running up at the train yard, I would even take my little dog and just have like a pack of sour candy, my little dog, and then rest in peace to my baby Ollie.
Rest in peace, Ollie, yo.
Rest in peace, Ollie. But yeah, we just, graffiti was real easy for me to just stay in my group. Mm-hmm. And, after that, like, it wasn't a thing. Like, it just is what it is.
I want to touch base on that crazy ass tattoo that I couldn't help but notice earlier on that leg of yours.
Talk about it. The camera sees it.
Yeah, the boxcar. I mean, it's just an ode to like painting trains. Really. I didn't always grow up painting trains, but there was a time where like I feel like we were growing up. Me and my homegirls have been painting since we were little, but there was just a moment, a gap, a years in LA where we were able to just run it up at the train yard. And it was like that for like a few years. We had a nice little run.
So you always had respect as a graffiti artist. Now, when it came to rapping, did people start respecting you right off the rip?
I would say probably not. I do remember like having to not necessarily prove myself, but a lot of fools would be trying to like test me in a way.
Where they at now?
Exactly.
Look at the camera. Where they at now?
Dead ass.
They don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, good. Like, don't talk to me like that.
They're crying in the club.
I started coming out rapping, a lot of dudes would be like I would come out, mind you, like I'm getting booked to headline shows like my first year.
Talk about it. Come on.
Word.
And I would come off stage and step outside, and some fools would come up to me and be like, "Yo, kick a freestyle right now."
No way.
I got paid to rock the stage, and you want me to fucking freestyle for you? Like, no. Boy.
That's corny.
People always want you to
Is this in
freestyle,
LA
too.
happening?
This is LL.
That's different.
And my favorite thing is when fools would come up and be like, "Oh, like I feel fucking think all female rappers suck and
Yeah.
I like your shit. I'm just like,
Oh nah. What?
Word, that shit make no sense.
I really don't like backhanded compliments.
Yeah,
that shit could
crazy.
you could catch the backhand
Yeah.
for sure.
Like having to engage with like common folk, I'm realizing that like a lot of people don't have common sense.
Not yet.
No, they absolutely do not. Like
They don't know how things are
I don't
made.
even
They
think
don't
that
know.
they are understanding like how they're being offensive. You know,
Right.
I don't take no offense to it anymore because it's just kind of like one ear out the other type. But yeah,
As it should be.
now, I mean, shit. I feel like I've proved.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have like my stand hold. So everyone just showered me with love. This album that I dropped last, is
Yeah.
100% like classic.
Yeah.
Not one.
Word.
Bad thing about it. Which I'm like, thank God,
And-
Thank you to my higher power.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And 13 years, you said you've been rapping?
Yeah, so I think like 13 years. I think I dropped 2012.
So how
Yeah,
does
13.
Yeah,
how does
one
that
of my first songs that I remember, it was like graffiti related. I said 2012 shit.
Oh, hard. I mean, so how does that journey start though? Like someone puts you on, was you inspired by an artist? I'm not gonna ask top 5 Dead or Alive, so
So how it really started, because I'm telling you, like I got put on to graph in 8th grade by another female. So I would say my graffiti journey literally started in 8th grade.
journey.
Yeah. But I didn't start rapping until I was like, I literally taught myself how to freestyle. I'm so proud to say that. Too.
In school, or like what was that like?
So what would happen is I would be kicking it. We would be kicking it like the homies' garage, like
Fire.
like black looking, smoking blunts. Like that was the vibe. That was just like, you back then there was no like real hot boy shit. So people would wait until like 1 or 2 in the morning to go paint. Right. Now people be painting at like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
But back then,
Yes, sir.
So we would be like in a room or in a garage. Usually like somebody's garage. I remember being in the homie's garage. You would put on primo beats, hitting black books, smoking blunts. Whoever was drinking was drinking.
That shit sound hella New York.
That ass.
Like the homies would be kicking freestyles, and I remember I used to like be out there in the valley with my homies, and they had a little rap group. That was like the first like rap group I got introduced to. They were called Super Friends. And these fools would just freestyle.
Yeah.
They would be freestyling, and like when you smoke, like in your brain, it could just trail off, they would freestyle for hours. And I'm like slightly competitive. I think it's the Aries in me. Mm-hmm. And I remember I would just be right there. And I'm like, fuck,
like I could do that.
I know I could fuck the freestyle. I literally went home. And I remember being in the car, and I would only listen to instrumentals. Usually, like, it was always DJ Premier, something of the sort. And I got it. Like, one day I just got it.
Fire.
I could not stop. It was like, people would be asking me a question.
Yup. It's like you caught a bug. Yeah.
It's so insane. One of my homies was like, this was like the first time I got introduced to making music too, because I was freestyling. I was so fucking good at it. It was like, It was unnecessary.
Yeah.
I didn't have to be that good. It just clicked.
Straight wordsmith. Yep.
Now I can't freestyle for shit. I think too much. But I remember one of my homies. He was like already attempting to make music. He was in my crew actually, and he came up to me one day. He was like, "Yo, you freestyle really good. You have a good voice. You should try thinking and writing down like bars."
Yeah.
And I was so opposed to the idea at first. I was like, "Nah, like I'm off the top. Like I'm off the dome. Like
this is what I do."
Whack. Yeah, I was do that Lil Wayne shit. Like I was such one of those like hip hop heads.
Yeah.
And then eventually, like I let him convince me. And I remember I would always take the train. I would take the foothill, the Silver Line from Baldwin Park into downtown LA just to go riding. And I had some beats playing. This was like when Pandora was popping too. I had some beats
And Pandora era was lit.
Yo, I wanna say
got put
one
on to
thing
mad
too.
music.
Yo, the LA Metro is pretty fucking gnarly,
Yeah,
yo.
it is.
Like
It is.
over here, they're like, yo, the New York Metro. I rode the LA Metro,
Yeah.
and I got a little experience. It was crazy. I love it. Shit was fire. Shout out to East Los. Shout out to the fucking Metro and East Los.
Facts.
That's the only thing I did not experience when I went to Cali.
The train?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
train.
you gotta take
That's
the train.
The only thing I really ain't experienced. Would it like?
It smell like piss, and there's gonna.
Like New York shit. Yeah.
Is it like New York? Literally.
I mean, so
We don't have as many trains, but it's similar.
Yeah.
what I
system in
experienced was like right off the rip, everything people tell you before you go to LA about the tattoos and the cousin shit. Homie pulled up. This fool's with his girl. I'm gonna use the word fool because I'm with the LA homies. You heard?
Facts.
Yeah. So the
Facts,
fool,
facts,
this fool,
facts.
yo, the fool with his girl, and yo, this dude comes up to him and just straight presses him like he's like, yo, what them tattoos mean, fool? And the girl, she didn't even bat an eye. She didn't blink or nothing. Like this shit regular. Like she just there. And I'm like, oh, this is about to go down.
Yeah.
There's a whole dog barking on the train, and there's a homeless dude with no shoes on, bro. Like this is all my experience on the LA Metro.
Regular Tuesday, really.
Fire, and I love that shit because like here, obviously, you know, we have similar things. So to go out there and like experience that, I was like, all right, it's lit.
Nah, I love LA, bro. Every time I go, it's so fun. Dead ass. I gotta go with you, Scam.
So when you started freestyling, right? Your homies told you right away that you were good.
I mean,
I know there had
was
to
it a
be at least
process?
one
was
that was like,
you know what I referred to?
First try.
I remember always thinking like it was like turning on a faucet and the water started pouring out.
Damn, that's fire way to
And
describe
felt
it.
so genuine. And I knew that it must have been good because everybody, I would like start freestyle. It was literally like one of them like 8 Mile circles where everybody would just be standing around, start kicking freeze.
Yeah.
I actually, when I started performing, I had to learn how to hold a mic because
oh wow,
Word.
I had never held a mic.
word.
I've always just been kicking freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I would start freestyling, everybody's like thinking I'm somebody's girlfriend, but really I'm just like the little bitch here to rap.
Word.
And like I would just look around the circle, everyone was like jaws drop, like, oh shit, this bitch is fucking really kicking it right now.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, and it was fun. It was fun. I had so much fun. And then when I actually started to record, the first time I had already been like freestyling for a minute, but the first time I recorded something, that shit was life changing.
Yeah.
That was the first time that I heard my voice over
A speaker.
That was a whole other.
Yeah.
You ever seen Roxanne? It's like that movie Roxanne, similar to that, where the first time she heard her voice, like that shit was life changing. You know?
That was it.
Or what's that movie, Hustle and Flow? When,
Oh my God, yeah,
when Shorty hears her voice for the first time over it.
Pitiful pimp, sing that shit.
What a fucking banger.
That was it. Like that shit changed my life.
Yeah.
I realized like I knew I could freestyle. I knew I could talk about cool shit because I'm actually from the culture.
Right.
But hearing my voice over speakers, it was like, damn, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
That bitch sounds fucking sick. That shit changed my life. And the first time I had ever recorded anything, I didn't even understand how counting bars work.
Yeah.
I've written like 11 bars, you know? Looking back, I'm like so embarrassed I couldn't finish the 12th bar. But at that moment, I had no direction, no teacher. It was me and my homies creating out of the closet.
Amazing,
That's how you know
incredible.
it's lit.
So,
Yeah.
like, we didn't even rip beats off of YouTube. My own homies from my crew at the time were making their own beats. So not only was I going through my first rap journey, but my homies were also going through their first journey as like producing music.
Yeah.
So all my music that I made in the beginning, all of it is on original beats. It's
Wow.
so dope to say that too because I feel a lot of people get their start.
Remixes, yeah, heavy sample, yeah.
I was just so lucky and blessed to be able to work with people who are also starting there.
It was meant to be. That was
Yeah,
beautiful.
for sure.
You guys all were on the same journey.
Because we all did graffiti.
Yeah.
So we just really like we're moving from one element to the other, but you're not really moving. You're combining the two.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
What was the crew name? Like, what was your crew?
It was like a crew, and then I'm from another crew.
Some throwback shit. Yeah, I hear you.
So what were your parents thinking of all this? Of the graffiti, of the rapping, like hip hop in general?
Like I did graffiti first, right? And I remember Like I would dip. I was my mom like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up the homegirls, and I would come back hella late, smelling like hella weed, looking hella dirty.
Yeah.
Because I would probably like jump the fences.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck is going on at ladies' night?
I used to wear like Nike windbreakers zipped all the way to the top just because that was like my style, and I would have like hella paint all over. And my parents used to tell me like, if you get locked up, don't call us because we are not gonna bail you out.
That's hilarious.
That's all they said though. They didn't really they didn't pressure me about nothing else.
And,
all they said was they don't got bail.
And that was for paint. Like, what was it for rapping and making music just in general?
It's a whole other. The way my parents reacted to me making music, they were so fucking proud of me, yo. Like dad, like he became my number one fan the very first time he figured out I was making music. He loved it. My mom too, but my mom, I'm her baby. Like,
of course.
She's gonna love me no matter what I do. She'll love everything I do. But my dad, like, right away, he was like, Mija, like, fuck yeah. Like,
run it. Yeah.
Because obviously, like, I'm from Baldwin Park. He's from Baldwin Park. It's like a smaller town, like LA County. And he was just so proud. Like, damn, like, this is my daughter.
Yeah.
Fucking holding it the fuck down.
Damn, that's fire.
That's dope.
He used to DJ.
Word.
When he got my mom pregnant with me, he had to sell his tables.
Damn.
Yeah. So, like, I think they had me young.
Wow.
And I feel like, in a way, I was their, like, creative baby. So, like, I get to do the things.
That's so fire, yo.
That's dope.
That's how I look at my parents, too, yo. My dad's a musician, so I feel like it's the same kind of thing with, like, me doing DJing and music, you know? Right. Because I be telling him, like, yo, you got to perform. You got to go do some shit. Like, he's dumb nice. I have videos of him, like, just shredding on the guitar. And I'm like, yo, go blah, blah, blah. But he sees me doing what I'm doing. I be showing him videos, like, when I DJ. And he's like, you got the whole crowd, like, dancing and going crazy right now.
Yo, me
That's
at Mike's Hot Honey.
Yo, yeah.
I danced all day from, like, when I got there till when I left. It was a movie.
I turned that shit up, right?
You turned that shit
all
up.
lit over there. We definitely was all lit.
He turned it up, bro.
So from the beginning of when you started recording, these original beats, like now 13 years later, can you describe to someone what your music sounds like? Like the music you're making, like what's your sound,
I almost feel like it's like pretty on par. Like, I'm not saying I obviously did not know what I was doing in the beginning.
Right.
I did not. I didn't even know how to count bars. Eventually, I figured out verse, hook.
The structure. Yeah.
My content in the beginning, I remember my context, like everything I was rapping about, was all graffiti related in the beginning. I remember some dude was like, all you rap about is graffiti. And I'm like, I don't know what else to fucking talk about.
This is what I fucking do.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to rap about what you know about.
Yeah.
You rap about your life.
Yeah, like what you got going on.
You're like selling drugs, fucking bitches.
Yeah.
But it carried me through because there is a certain niche of hip hop that's graffiti based, like Typical Cats, the Artifacts, and that was the shit.
Did they? I wanted to ask. Did they, like, who influenced your style?
Very much those
Artifacts. Okay, fire.
Typical Cats, Quell. It was like early Atmosphere but I'm talking about like Sadiq, Slug,
Word.
doing freestyles during radio interviews. Like,
fire.
I used to rip off LimeWire.
Oh, shout out LimeWire.
Shout out LimeWire.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
Might have to run the LimeWire graphic.
Word.
Yeah, it was just like shit that was non-structured,
right?
Fucking grimy, just
gotta.
Yeah. And how about now?
I mean, now but even like aside from this project, you really do have singing tracks too, where like you got the melodies and.
So like when I was growing up, like my mom played the Fugees for me. Like of course I love Lauryn Hill. I hate that everybody always says she has the best female rap album because it's like, whoa.
Oh, I love this.
Talk about
shout
it.
Out Bahamadia.
Well,
That's for another. That's for part two.
He said, "Right now, air it out, right now."
Right now.
Yeah, like I love melodies. I love being melodic. I've never really considered myself a singer, and every time I say that, people be like, "You fucking know I sing." But it's more of like I like being melodic in hip hop. You know, like I remember people would tell me like, "Keep that singing shit up because it separates you from just like straight rap to like
Yeah.
Yeah.
constructing music."
Real artist moment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Real
yeah,
artist,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I have a whole album where I'm only singing, but I'm singing over boom bap beats.
Yeah, it's still hip
That's
hop.
I love that
Still
boom
hip
bap.
hop.
valid.
Yeah.
It's fun. Like I think singing and rapping goes hand in hand. You know, it's really like one's in a speaking voice, one is in a more melodic one. But
Yeah.
I have fun doing both. But I also enjoy only singing, and then I also very much enjoy just fucking going crazy on the bar.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Barred up.
But when I combine the two, like it's special.
So talk about the shit you just dropped now, because the shit I heard today that we recorded, straight bar. I ain't hearing no,
I'm so happy you
I
liked it too.
I ain't hearing no singing. You feel me?
Nothing.
So like talked about like the music you're making now, because I know you're sober. You've been on this like journey going on. Like,
definitely.
does that kind of play into the creativity?
You know what's so
Like,
crazy?
or like just the process of creating, you know?
No, absolutely. It's so funny that you even mentioned that because yes, I'm like I've been in and out of like trying to be sober for long lengths and really more like so with alcoholism. But what I've been recently trying to do is being sober from everything,
Yeah.
not California sober. Sober
Word.
for the whole long length of my life, and I just challenged myself to be 100% sober.
What is 100% sober
Not
exactly?
smoking weed.
Because you know there's
Ah,
motherfuckers out here that got different types of sober
Yeah.
meanings. So.
Right.
Not smoking weed. For the very first time, I think it was like what, a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Last week. It was last week, right? For the very first time in 13 years of being in any type of studio, a room, a closet, a fucking $100,000
Anything. Yeah. Yeah.
studio, like I did not smoke weed before like making music.
Word.
You guys can do it too. You heard that? You guys can do it too for those of you.
I'll put this shit down right now.
Like I was like
Nah.
I was like, oh my god, like I've never smoked weed. I've
Yeah.
never not smoked weed. Like I've definitely not drank while
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I've never really drank in this.
Weed is a hard one. I mean, I'm smoking it right now.
Well,
so-
I only smoke.
Like I'm not about to smoke. I'm about to be 100% sober. The only thing I be fucking around with is zero nicotine.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Just because
So
I'm
now I get.
I'm
dead.
right? So I'm like drinking Coca-Cola and fucking smoking the zero nicotine. Like it's gonna
I
do
seen the
something.
Coca-Cola. I was like, is this playing into it?
Only, like I'm gonna just go buy 2 C4s and take them to the dome right now so I can.
Yeah.
We're about to get a pack of Newports out of this, like. So I made a song and and of course I do it the night I'm gonna challenge myself. He had suggested I make a jazz song where I'm only singing.
I like that. I like that.
Bro, so I'm over here yelling at my homie like, that's not the sound I'm going for. And then like we're trying to come up with melodies, and I finished most of the song, like 75%. It came out really dope.
Word.
But by the end, I was feeling so anxious, like I gotta go home, like I can't finish this song right now. And it was cool because I'm still figuring out, like I feel like I've been smoking since I was 13,
Yeah.
right? And I've never
Hip hop, baby. Hip hop.
I'm not one of those
Word.
people that's like I need to smoke a fucking backwood every 2 hours. Like I'll smoke a little bit here.
Yeah. Socially. Yeah.
But I always smoke. That's the thing.
Right.
I always smoke. So now that I'm not smoking, I have noticed a huge fog lifted from my brain.
Word.
There's so much clarity. I
Word.
have so much clarity that I'll get like 20 things done before 10 a.m.
Word.
And it's helped a lot. It has helped a lot. But also like now I have to feel all of the emotions.
Yeah.
Substances used to numb.
Numb and
Word.
mask. Yeah.
And but I'm not doing it alone. I have I go to therapy. I
Word.
have my community. Like I really am trying to be like the best version of myself and letting go of those substances and learning how to process life, past, present, and future. It is making a huge difference. And I was scared that smoking weed was gonna stop my creative
Yeah.
process, but it has not. Now
Not one hindrance.
I feel everything in such depth.
Yeah.
fucking crazy, like more than I've ever
Yeah,
felt,
yeah, yeah.
using anything.
The fact that he looked at you after you said that sentence, where my mind went was like, yo. But
Since she stopped smoking weed, she is so fucking hyper. Dude, like, yeah,
Energy up.
am I talking to you? I was like, yeah, you're not shutting.
Yo, it's the C4s, yo.
Even half a second was like quiet, and she's like, oh shit, it's not definitely what it is.
I think it's just like, I don't know, like I'm like my mind, I feel so much clarity.
Yeah.
I was scared for half a second that I was gonna not be able to write music anymore.
Right.
Bro, like it's like I'm on acid or something.
Pen just went up. Pen just went up.
Like I was writing a verse for like the next freestyle video I want to do, and I started writing all this shit, and it was like I've always been the type of artist that there's like 3 meanings in one bar. Now I could write there's 10 meanings behind.
Yeah.
10 meanings behind the bar.
Yeah.
That's
I just
valid.
it's scary, it's fearful, it's unknown, but it's also very rewarding. It's fulfilling, it's fucking draining. But really, everybody says the same shit one day at a time. Like, as long as it's one day at a time, like, I'm good.
Yeah.
You know?
and I feel like now, you're channeling that energy into other things besides music and besides painting. Because I see you training.
I was about to ask.
Let's talk about that. Because you're not smoking. You're all that energy. You're training. How's the training?
I did start Muay Thai, like, in the beginning of my my sobriety journey.
Word.
And, bro,
Fucking people up.
I fucking love that.
I trained for a little. I fell off, yo.
I've always been athletic, competitive, and aggressive. And I didn't know where to put all that energy. And I played every sport. I played baseball, I played soccer, I played basketball, I did cheerleading, I did gymnastics.
Yeah.
And I've always been great at all those things. But now, like, Muay Thai, martial arts is like a whole other art, It's a physical art form. Like, it's not only challenged my body the best that I've ever felt, but it's challenged my mind.
Right.
And I feel so in tune with myself, and like every time I go show up for training, I'm like, fuck, I'm about to fucking sweat like 20 pounds right now, like I'm gonna be so sore. And then once I leave and I sit in my car and I turn the AC on, I'm like, fuck, like that was so refreshing. It was like going to therapy, you're going to therapy for your mind and your body. And I never did martial arts before. I didn't grow up doing martial arts. I started doing martial arts after 30. I really just did it because I liked watching UFC. We'll be watching the UFC in the car. Like, it was fun, MMA. And I did it because I just thought it was cool. I was like, I don't think there's ever an age in your life that you can stop learning or learn something new, right? And so I didn't let me being older, like, hinder me from trying something new. And, like, learning Muay Thai it's not like I'm learning how to fucking play chess, It's like a whole transition in your body. And I fell in love. Like, I fell in love from the very beginning. They used to fucking hit the stick on my shin. Like, hit it harder. Like, it was just fun.
Yeah.
And I learned how to kick a bag. Fuck you. And I learned how to kick a bag. And I learned how to... Kicking is my favorite thing. I just so happen to, like, kick really hard and really good. Learning how to box is a whole other thing.
Different art form.
And then learning how to combat with those two is a whole other art form. So I'm getting there.
Fighting has its own elements.
I always say, like, that I have so much potential. They want to line me up for a fight. I just solid 6 months of training. They're like, give us 6 months. Like, don't go on tour, don't leave.
Yeah.
Because I'll just like I'll be hardcore in the gym for like 3 weeks, and then I go on tour for like a week, or I have to go here, go there, and like I'm not training this week. Like,
yeah, and anything you do, and I think you should go for it. If you can, like, that's another milestone for you, another accomplishment for you. Like,
am I still on?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I would love to get a fight, even if it's just one fight. But knowing me, I'm gonna probably want to fight again.
And that's it. New career happens.
New career.
Yeah.
If I transition from graffiti to rap to Muay Thai,
yo, bro.
and then I'll start my comedy stand up career, it's over.
Serious. Imagine using Vel in UFC as a character. That would be fucking fire.
That'd be insane.
So let me ask you. This is a perfect transition. Like having a partner right now on this new journey with you, like how's that been, especially someone that a creative of this standard right here?
I've been like rapping for 13 years. I've never dated anybody that rapped,
right,
ever.
Yeah
That's like dating somebody that does graffiti. You just don't do it. You just don't do it.
Where did y'all meet also?
Word.
What's so crazy is we met like almost 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
I was going through, it was actually the beginning of my sobriety journey. And I was leaving from one home to another. Like I was going through a depression bout, I would say, but also like optimistic for the future because I knew that life was putting me through a change. But I was like pretty sad at the moment, just trying to figure out what the next one, when you're uncertain of the future, it tends to be very scary and fearful.
Right.
So at that time, I had just thrown myself 100% into being creative because that's what I always have at the end of the day is being creative. So I was in the studio. I was shooting videos. I had just got off a month-long tour. I was training every day at Muay Thai. And I wanted to do anything at all that required me to be creative. 100% down. Let's do it. I cannot spend another day alone in my living room. Like I just wanted to always be creating. And I've always known about him because of like 6 degrees or whatever that saying is. Like his homie was my homie. We didn't grow up in the same city. We never hung out. I've never seen him in person.
Right.
But I knew of him. And I remember I had seen a couple of videos and I was like, okay, he could rap. He's cute. Whatever.
So you
that was
scoped him out.
But from like a far lens. Like I just kind of thought.
Far lens?
I remember thinking like, oh, he's the tall one out of his homies, shit like that. Like, but I never really paid more attention than that. And I remember, you wish. And then I remember, because I remember seeing videos of him and Suchi rapping. And I would be like, okay, that's the tall one with the mustache. And I remember one morning, it was like a day I didn't have to go train. And I woke up early. It was like 7 a.m. And I got a DM from old boy
from
right
Mr.
here.
Bigote. Shit!
You slid in the DM.
Yo, did you hear? Did you feel it that she was on to you? You heard somebody say, "Yo, ooh, ooh." Oh wow!
That's not why at all.
Wait.
Like I said, this was like
music
real. Shit. Like I had not even really paid attention. I just kind of knew of him, And he DM'd me. But let me tell you right now, had he DM'd me on a music inquiry,
I wish I did.
I probably. Oh yeah, you did. I'll tell that story. Had he DM'd me on a music inquiry, we would not be engaged right now. Like,
wow,
absolutely not.
So what did that DM say, my boy?
Word.
So he DM'd me and he's okay. So this man is like multi-fucking talented. Probably the most multi-talented guy in this room right now. Like
next level.
He could fucking rap. He could do videos. He shoots portraits.
Now he knows once.
He fucking engineers. Like he could do it all. Dude, he does graffiti. Like he does it all. But he hit me up. He was like, "Yo, I'm working on my portraits right now. I'd love to come shoot you." And at that time, I was like, I want to be creative. Yeah. I'm also like slightly vain right now because I've been training. I feel good. Like, fuck it. Let's shoot some photos. Like, no problem. I was 100% on board. And that was like 7 a.m. He was at my crib by like 9:30. And pulled up.
I got there fast.
He pulled up. I had on a green dress. I already had a creative direction. I was like, I'm not going to wear shoes. Have my feet out, green dress. I had my dog. My dog was in the photos with me. It was real moody.
Yeah.
It was cold too. It was December. It was cold, and I had jazz playing. I had some candles lit, but it was my creative. It was my creative direction for the
This
shoot.
is some shoot, huh?
That was it. It was, and he was only there for like what, an hour? Not even an hour.
Some
Just
quick
he,
shit, yeah.
He's a shooter for real. He got it
he's-
done.
My boy's a shooter. And we took some really dope photos. Actually, to this day, it's probably one of my favorite photo shoots.
That is such a dope story.
He even edited it on the spot and airdropped me the photos before he even walked out the door.
Oh, he not
30 minutes?
Nah.
It was quick,
He
and
left-
I
he left
love
you-
that type because too, I was like, okay, I'm doing a shoot. I'm gonna get creative, and then boom, I have the rest of the day to keep doing like more shit. You
But
know?
he left you smitten because you was already like,
Well,
he
no,
tall.
actually, at first, like I was still going through my, like my mind was everywhere, and I remember at first, like, yeah, I thought he was cool, but I wasn't really like in that mindset. Even then, I was still kind of scared to like not trying to date or anything.
Right.
And then, like a couple of days after that, I remember I was leaving Muay Thai training, and I think you called me or you text me. I can't. You text me, and I had been trying to go to this comedy show out in LA, but it was sold out. I just got off the phone with my homegirl, and she was going. I was like, fuck, I can't buy a ticket. He literally texted me and was like, yo, I got an extra ticket to this comedy show.
Nah.
My best friend is out of town, which I find out later on was like a lie, right?
Oh.
I didn't have an extra ticket. I got us on the list.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
Nice,
right. That's right.
nice.
He got us on the guest list. He said that this guy couldn't make it. And then I find out like it was just like a whole little.
He was never gonna make it.
And in my mind, I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna go to this comedy show. And I was even telling myself like, oh, I'll go with him, and then I'll go find a seat next to my homegirl. I wasn't like trying to be scandalous or anything, but I definitely was trying to get into the show. And we show up, and we're on the list, and we go sit down, and the seats are kind of small. So in order for me to like face the stage, I had to like put my back against him a little, and I was very nervous because, like I said, I wasn't really trying to date or like give any type of like wrong intentions. But we had so much fun. We had fun. We laughed. We were fucking hella laughing. We were even that first night. We were making inside jokes.
If you guys haven't heard Vel 9's real laugh, bro, I was laughing more at her than the damn show. That shit is crazy.
Well, I have a laugh, but you loved it. And
Laughs are the best.
we were already making
He
inside
married the
jokes.
laugh.
Yo, that ass.
Come on
Everybody
now.
got their own laugh. Everybody got a laugh.
And he went to go drop me off because he had picked me up. He went to go drop me off, and I remember thinking in the car like, I hope he doesn't try to hug me. I hope he doesn't try to hug me. And then he did not hug me, and I got out of the
no
car.
contact is crazy.
And I walked inside the crib, and then in my
Gangsta.
mind I was like,
Feel me?
why didn't he hug me?
Nice, nice.
He
That's
made
why
the right
he did
move.
that.
He made the right move.
Yo, he been
No, that
though.
was it.
Get
That
me.
was it though.
Get
And
me.
after that, like I had been just going to the studio with him just to just stay creative, start making music. And probably by like the fourth studio session, I looked at him and I was like, oh fuck. All right. There it
Right.
is. Love at first sight. But like it took a month, Oh, I
so
remember
fire.
you were in the middle of that.
Yeah, by the fourth studio session, I was looking at both of them like, all right,
It's a wrap.
do you two know that this is happening right now? Because I know this is happening right
That's
now. And I'm getting
hilarious.
exhausted. It's exhausting watching you two not understand it's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Glad it does.
I understand what
hilarious.
was happening.
And it's crazy. Like, we went back to the studio again after that. Like, probably the second time after we kind of realized we liked each other. And she tried to break it off.
Of course.
Yeah.
Man.
It was like,
That's a female thing to
I
do.
can't,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
do this. Blah blah blah.
He was like, bet.
In the same session, was holding my hand right after she had said all that shit.
What did you call me? Your white whale or whatever?
Great White Buffalo
Yeah, from the movie. I don't know.
from Hot Tub Time Machine. You have to watch it to understand it.
Phenomenal
Word.
movie.
But
Second one ass. First amazing.
yeah, it was. I mean, like I didn't mean to like him. It just happened, and I think we just had so much in common. But really, the thing that got me for him was like how much he made me laugh. It was. I'm a jokester. I like
Word.
comedy.
That's what
I like
matters.
even that
Good
fucked up
time.
comedy.
The laughing
Yeah.
matters.
So the
That was
realism
it.
is
Yo,
fun.
we should do a comedy show here if there's some shit going on, because you know we going to the Yankee
Facts.
game later, right after this.
You
what
are
time
in
is
New
it? We're
York?
going to the Yankee game.
We got a little bit of time
What,
still.
I think we're good right now. We have,
But,
we have like a couple questions. That's
But
it.
going back to him actually hopping my DM before that, he did the first time you did hit me in my DM was to do a feature or to buy a verse, right? Something like that. You tell us.
So I hit her up for a feature because my homie knew her, and I was like, "Yo, the homie said to hit you up to get on a song," and she's like, "Yeah, I'll give you the homie price $700," and I left her ass on red. I was like, "I ain't paying nobody $700 for a motherfucking verse."
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then
And then you ended up paying a lot more for her to
Yeah.
be your fiance.
yeah. So
That part.
I mean, now I get unlimited free verses, so that's
Shit.
cool. But the day
Investments.
that she said yes when I proposed to her, I posted the DM of me hitting her up for the feature,
Yeah.
and then the ring on
Fire.
the next slide. And now
made valid.
I'm fucked.
Bro, y'all made mad shit though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
you guys are
We
killing
have a
it.
whole
y'all are
album.
really
but
killing
our
it.
best song is not even out yet. I love that song. It's called Angels.
Yeah,
we'll play
Oh,
it
hell
too,
yeah.
yeah.
Please bless our ears.
It was
That's
cool too
fire,
because
bro.
this was like before we figured out we liked each other. But he was like, "Yo, I got a song. It's an open verse. I already wrote my verse. I think you would sound dope." And he sent it to me, and he's obviously it's like a love song, but like mind you, this was before we figured out that we liked each other. And he's rapping. I'm like, is he talking about me? Because it sounded very much like he was talking about. It was highly influenced.
He better
by
have,
me.
right?
Oh, he was absolutely talking about me. And then I went to the studio and I rapped a whole verse, thinking like it was
Look at
supposed to be
who- look
if
at
I
who.
was in love with him already. And
It was just like, yo, I know
I
the
think
facts.
after I laid my verse down, we were both like, okay.
Guess who tracked that session?
Yeah, you did.
Watching you both subliminally rap about one another and then look at each other like this when you guys were rapping like.
I remember you
That's
loved it
why
though.
you was
There was
sick.
there's so many
Facts.
quotables in that fucking song. Like it's an incredible fucking song. Yeah, it's sick. It's dope. I can't wait to shoot
I'm
a video
hyped for that one because like another one that I've heard that you guys are on is Sicario.
Oh,
Not Sicario,
Rosario.
Listen.
With Lord Skull.
Yes.
Yeah.
Facts.
Shout out Lord Skull.
Yeah, yeah.
Facts.
Up-
But
Upper
we
West
have
Side.
we got Dying to Go, we got Paranoia, we got Chris Benoit. We be rapping. And
I'll be
really the
rapping.
only love song we have is that very first one we made. Everything else is braggadocious bar to bar.
Nice.
Word.
And like it's dope because like I said, I've never dated anybody who rapped. So
Have y'all performed together?
Hold on, and then also just to let everybody know, she said she couldn't date somebody that rapped unless they were better than her.
Oh.
unless they
No.
I do say that I always say that he's better than me, and then he'll be like, "No, you're better than me." Really, I think we're just both fucking sick. But yeah, I would never date anybody who didn't rap as good
Bro,
as
the
I.
music y'all got is ridiculous.
It is
yo.
fun.
Like,
It's fun.
yeah.
It's also dope because like when you do something for a long time, sometimes you lose a little interest. Sometimes you don't know where the start line and the finish line is. But when you get like
Someone
a partner
doing-
who challenges you,
And doing
it's
what
fun
you're
again.
doing,
It's
yeah.
like damn, like
This is
fuck
what I'm
yeah.
doing, and I love this shit.
I
Hell
think
yeah.
you see the chemistry for sure.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Yeah.
Especially on the music too. Like it obviously goes. Like some of the videos y'all have done together. Like
Yeah, it's fun. It's real fun. Like I feel like we're just having fun right now. You know.
I got to give one shout to my best friend, and it's going to be to one of your old songs. Y'all know Bobby's favorite song is Painter's Touch.
Touch.
Look,
Yeah,
look,
that-
see?
he always says
I
that
knew it.
shit.
Like,
He
he gonna
always
be
says-
hype when he hears this.
I mean,
you know?
what other song have you heard a bitch running down like a fucking
Yo, Key Lime?
Painter's Touch? Key lime is a great
Come
color.
on.
I just named off all these Painter's Touch colors.
Word.
I used to go to the this graph shop called RD Art Supply. Shout out to RDs, and I would just automatically go to the Painter's Touch section, and I would start naming off all the colors, and they used to trip out like, damn, like you just know the whole catalog of colors.
That's
And,
fire.
yeah, it was fun. I'm always gonna make music related to graffiti. I mean, obviously, life's trials and tribulations have allowed me to speak on all aspects of life, but fucking graffiti's fun, man.
Man, graffiti's fire.
It brings people together, you know what I mean?
It really does.
Just hip hop,
Of all
right?
walks of
all
life.
elements of hip
Going to
hop.
what you're saying, it's just like it's a creative process, a creative outlet, you know.
Yeah.
A little off the graph tip though, I have a question that I'm very curious to find the answer to, and that would be like, do you get nervous when you hit the stage? Like how's that? Because it's people who like they know you but they don't know you. It's different from when you're rapping for your homies in the garage and shit. You know?
Yeah, it's always different. For on the stage, like I do get a little bit nervous, but I used to call it blacking out. Once I start rapping, like I just kind of black out.
Nice. Once you flip that switch.
Yeah, like it's just like my the bone, like the memories in my bones, like it just all comes to me, you know. And
were you nervous rapping for Cyrilus? Shy and shit? Were you a shy girl?
When I laid down the verse for the love track, fuck yeah, I was nervous. I was so nervous because you actually tracked that song. He sent it to you because that's when you were like, yo, this bitch has so many fucking quotables. He read me the text. But he was in this room and then I was in a whole other room. You had to close the door, right? So we weren't like, he couldn't look at me while I was recording. And I remember I was in the next room and I'm thinking like, he's gonna hear what I wrote, like my heart's bumping, you know? And I recorded it and I came out and I could see like his face where he's like, so I knew like I was nervous, he was nervous. So yeah, I was definitely nervous rapping in front of him.
It was go time. It was go time. Yeah, straight blackout.
But I did low key black on that verse, so it was like hard. I was also excited for him to hear like what I could do. I mean, he blacked on the verse, so I couldn't not black. You know?
I knew what she could do because I've been a fan of hers since she dropped.
Yeah.
So it like when I first got with her, it was kind of like, you know, when you're a kid and you have a crush on like a fucking actress.
Yep.
And you're like, damn, imagine being with that person. That's like what it is. It's a trip. It's like I wake up sometimes and I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like this shit is fucking crazy.
Bro, it's insane, bro.
It's the weirdest
You're with
shit.
One of the hardest female MCs like ever.
She's the hardest MC guy or girl. Just not better than me.
That's gonna be an ongoing debate for the rest of our lives. No, I do think he's better than me for sure. I wouldn't even be afraid to admit it.
Settled. What is that like? You on stage like as a female MC, like you definitely get the reaction. Like I've seen it when you perform. Like motherfuckers be before you. And it's, motherfuckers stand around in a circle.
Now I got a question.
And then you be hitting the punchlines and motherfuckers, you hear the woo! That,
I think it's
that
also like just from years of performing,
shit.
I understand like how to perform, you know? And like how to present myself and like how to use my hands. And I'd be like crouching down, like I just have fun, you know?
Shit.
Being that we've been focused on y'all relationship, which is very interesting to even find out all this, like you guys are so cute. I know it couldn't have been.
I'm dead.
Yo, y'all are though. Like this shit's rubbing off on me. I'm like, wow, son. Like
go home and kiss your girl?
couldn't. Yeah, facts. Like she gonna watch this shit. She gonna like it too.
Facts.
How did y'all deal with y'all groupies? Because I know y'all got groupies. Like both of y'all. Like how does that? You know what I mean?
I mean, I know like
shorty's in his face. Dude's like, yo, Val. Like how you deal with all that shit? Before the fiance shit, obviously.
I think even before that, people kind of just like had a respect for it, because especially being like who we are, where we are, like where we're rapping, like it's such a small place, and fools know I'll fuck them up, and it's the same thing. Bitches know that, you know.
She UFC next.
Yeah, bro. Like, she'll fuck someone up, but I honestly think it's just like the mutuality of respect that people have. But
sorry, I was just gonna say because I'm just bouncing off that. Honestly, I think people are so infatuated with our relationship because it makes them like feel like they can also find genuine love. That's all of the like response I've seen since we started, like, because at first we didn't really like, tell anybody. We just kind of kept it under wraps. And then after that, it was just like, boom, like, yeah, this is like, I'm going to marry this guy. And
so
dude, people were so happy.
Congrats to y'all.
And I had never
engaged.
congratulations to you also.
Thank you. This episode is about Val9. So congrats to y'all, yo,
I think like it was just, because, I've never like promoted that version of myself online, especially with my career. And what we have is like, it was fun. It's real. Like, it's love, and people see that and they're like, damn, like, I'm so fucking happy for you guys right now. Like, I want to
It's
find
next
real
level.
love.
Yeah, it's next level. It's next level.
So like, that's pretty much the energy that we receive. I'm very grateful for that.
I wanted to ask one question. I wanted to go back to music. Earlier, you touched based on producers. I wanted to ask you, how did you go about connecting with producers? Since you mentioned you did about 7 projects.
You be collabing with mad producers. Yeah.
I got so lucky that after my first album dropped, it was just who I got to pick, because everybody wanted to like work with me. Yeah. And I don't take that lightly, you know. I feel really lucky that I've been able to like have options ever since my first album. The first album I dropped, I worked with this cat named Manifest, who he found me on SoundCloud, you know. This is like SoundCloud days.
That's how
I don't pay for Apple Music. I still listen to you on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
My girl's like, fucking pay for the Apple Music. Never.
Family plan, you heard?
So I've just been lucky. I get to like kind of choose who I want to work with, you know. And but usually it's all my homies.
Yeah.
It's all my homies. It's
Yeah.
not, I don't even, who's like the biggest. I got some Evidence joints. I got a couple Exile. Who else?
Talk about
that's
it.
bigger? I got a beat from
Hard.
Conductor. I still got to
That's
line
dope.
up.
Hard.
But other than that, it's really my homies. It's my homies. I mean, shit, these motherfuckers be making the best shit. Why am I not going to work with them, you know?
Yeah.
And it's family, so it's easy.
Who's been spazzing, bro?
And
Who's is
also,
Come on now.
spazzing?
Who's is
I met
spazzing,
Who's
bro?
because of this guy.
Yeah, I know.
And honestly, I'm like,
Y'all see the
well,
fucking
we
hat
can't break
placement?
up because we can't break
Can't wear your
up.
hat
you
like
know?
that if you don't got confidence.
that
Shout out Who's, yo.
Yo,
Wait, you go
wanna
for
go?
my fault.
Where is a place where you had like the ultimate best time, like performing, and like where you been? You know what I mean? Where had like that
Yeah.
rap has taken you, and it's like it's an unforgettable moment that you had on stage, or like just
Probably-
the love that you receive in a certain place. You know?
Probably Tokyo, Japan.
Oh, fire!
Yeah, I got to perform in Shibuya in some like underground
Hard.
rap, like
Some
hip
real
hop
rap
club.
shit.
Yeah, some underground like hip hop club. Like I'm talking about, these dudes are wearing like pants from the 90s, like big ass,
real rap
like
shit,
real rap shit, big like long white tees.
I compare it to, because I was out there in Tokyo and I seen exactly what you were talking about. You got served.
Yeah, like,
That's how
very
they dressed
much.
out there.
Very much. But they're dope, man. They
Fucking
love
love
me
that
too.
movie.
Like they're just so like very, very, very original, like core based hip hop. You know? And
They
that
do
was
it for
fun.
real.
We went out there. I went out there with my homegirl and like a few of my homies that also rap. We did like these underground like hip hop type shows. I got to paint.
Yeah.
Oh, wow! Over there.
I was painting. Yeah.
Did they tell you the legalities about painting?
Yeah, they were
over
tripping
there?
on us the whole time because we had actually we brought in like some weed pens, some weed, and some wax.
You're bugging out.
Bro,
Yeah,
now
you
I would never do that.
sweet.
My anxiety is through the roof to do that now.
You
But back then,
sweet.
this was like what, 2018? Like 7-8 years ago, like I don't
Statute
know.
of limitations, y'all.
I just felt like like back then, I don't know. It was easier. Like I was down to go to jail if I had to, type shit.
Over
like,
there,
type
it's crazy because over there,
They'll keep you.
you're
They'll
in there
keep
to
you.
stay. You're in there for
Now
the
I would
long
never
haul.
do that. I wouldn't even take a fucking cigarette. But what my homie had done was actually he stashed it where on his camera where the battery goes. He just stashed everything in there. And I was tripping because we did have to go through at least like 4 different security lines.
Yeah.
It was hardcore.
Tokyo.
I have been traveled to like a few countries. That was the one that was like,
I gotta go. I never been.
like it was hardcore, but it was dope. Once we got everything in, shit, we were smoking.
Everything.
Went to go paint. I'm not proud, but I was racking because it was so easy. But then I would pay for shit because in my mind it's like, oh, as long as you balance, like it's straight, you know.
trying to
So
balance
I
out
would steal
karma.
one thing and then I would pay for the next. Like, yeah, it was cool.
I was on the same type of time. man.
Now I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more.
Me either.
Yo, so closing, couple last questions for you is like easy music question because I gotta ask. Dream collab who you want to work with. Like, what's really up there that you're like, nah, I wish I could fucking get this motherfucker to.
I mean, really, it comes down to
fuck with me,
producers who I want to work with. Like I would love a Conductor album, even though I know like he's pissing everybody off in LA. But
Shout out Conductor,
Conductor album would be dope. A Muggs album would be dope. Obviously, an Alchemist album would be dope.
Oh my God, I'm here for that one.
I would love to do
Let's
an
do it.
album with Alchemist. Still waiting for my SD Knack feature.
Shout out SD Knack.
Hell
too.
yeah, I would love to do a feature. Just at least one, for the culture. Yeah, I mean, other than that, like shit. My dream features are the ones I be doing every day. So.
Come on now.
That's
The man sitting right next to you.
Write it
Come on.
down.
That's valid.
That's an undetected television right there, baby. I mean, so what's next for Vel? Like, you just dropped this project. Really fucking amazing music.
Thank you.
You're in New York. I know Saturday y'all doing some shit.
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on in the rest of 2025? Let's say. Let's
rest
say
of
next.
2025. Shit. I mean, I got a few big shows lined up.
Fire.
But I would love to do a tour. But right now, like I really am focusing on my mental health. I know like mental health could be so cliche to talk about, could be burnt out. But it really changed my life. It really changed my fucking life. Like as good as everything could be, it could be just as bad at the same time. And a lot of people don't like to talk about it, They'll keep quiet, they won't say anything. And I felt like I was like that for a long time. But once I've taken this like dive into feeling better, especially sober, like this shit has changed my motherfucking
Game changer,
life.
yeah.
Even I had mentioned to somebody who's also sober that, my next album is gonna be done like completely sober. And she was so excited for me. She was like this older lady that's been in music forever. She was like, yo, your best work is ahead of you.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. I really like graffiti go hard in the paint with everything, So fuck man.
Hard in the paint,
I'm just gonna have fun.
Come on now, and let the viewers know for mental health, you got to go to some comedy shows. You got to go to some Yankee games.
Comedy is the best thing.
I love. Yankees better
I didn't even get really into comedy
got me tight this weekend.
until we started dating. He put me on Kill Tony.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
My dad loves Kill
We
Tony.
listen to that podcast all the time. He would like be in the car writing jokes, and then one day I ended up writing my first minute of comedy.
Oh shit!
Oh, hard.
And I spit it to him, and he was like, "Motherfucker, you're good at everything."
That shit was genuinely funny. I was tripping out. I was like, "Fuck, man!" I was like, "There's literally nothing this goddamn bitch can do." Like I fucking go try shit and it'll take me forever to get the hang of shit. She's like, "Hey, I wrote my first minute like probably a week after she seriously got into comedy with me," and I was like, "Dude, I fucking hate you."
Hard.
I need to go to a Vel comedy show.
You know what? I would love
it.
to make that because obviously making music is fun, but like I want to do everything.
Yeah,
like,
it sounds like
there's
you
so much
can.
shit to do.
Yeah, there's always more things to do.
Yeah, learning new skills and just other things of life, like really just
it
sets you apart. Really sets you apart.
It keeps life interesting. It keeps life fun. You know.
So I would say closing out because we do got to get to this game and we're going to paint tonight. Your advice to your younger self would be, I would assume, like take care of your mental health
and please don't give up.
And
please don't give up. Don't let other people talk you out of what you're meant to do. Like, don't even listen to anybody else.
I like that.
Don't do anything for anybody else.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, you really got to do it for yourself.
Real bars.
When you do anything for yourself, that shit will stick to you forever. Always do it for yourself. And don't fucking give up. And fuck everybody else, too.
Fuck everybody else.
But also, like, feel love, Yeah.
Yo, Vel, you're my dogs, yo. I appreciate you. Yo.
Hell yeah, yo, Vel, thank you for
today was
gracing the podcast.
I am
today.
honored. I am so honored.
Before
When you guys
we do
ask me, I'm
leave,
so
though,
honored.
we have to do what we always do.
I knew it was coming, bro.
You know what's coming?
You
Bro, this guy's wearing
Don't ask me about the bodega
This guy's
sandwich.
wearing all white. We're not going to do the bodega sandwich. That's Zeke shit. But we're going to do a quick fit check.
I start.
You got, look at what you're wearing.
Yankee hat.
This guy's holy today.
Shady shades. Mike's Hot Honey Tea. 15 years. Mike's Hot Shout out Mike's Hot. Pangea jeans. Shout out John Shanahan's. That's my dogs. And just some little New Balance joints.
guy's mad fashion.
The pedophile fours right there.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I won't be bringing these back onto the podcast.
Who would have knew that at the end we were gonna get this?
That is crazy.
You know. I decided to step out all white, you know.
I'm 45 minutes late to pick up the kids' fours right there.
Yo, this is amazing because in New York tradition, cutting ass, roasting,
This is
making
what,
fun of somebody,
you know.
and LA is frying you right now.
I'm
We gotta do a comedy show, bro.
This is
We gotta
great.
do a comedy show.
Shit.
I'm dead.
Well,
All right,
Scan,
everybody
take
else
it
keep
next.
going.
All right, shit. Green Yankee hat, you know, going to the fucking game, you know what I mean? Quick
junkies.
wife beater. I don't beat my wife though, you know what I mean?
What do you
Camo
beat?
shorts, you know, regular uptowns, undetected ski mask, Cartiers on the eyes. I don't see the haters, you heard? 217
dead.
on the chain, baby, you know I love you. You're gonna be hype.
Fuck with it.
I'm
Fuck with
dead.
it.
Y'all, all right, y'all know me. I be mad calm with it. I got my 13s on. These are little OGs.
Those are OGs.
Altitudes. Then I got
The
some
condition on those are crazy.
word. Yo, don't wear them like that.
Nah,
I'm
you
not-
can't.
I
You can't. You can't.
Today was just a day I felt like wearing them all black. Yo, I wasn't even planning to be here, but I
Had to
pulled
come
up.
through.
Yeah, Rob
I
pulled
got
up
my
real
workout
quick.
pants on, man, calm, fabletics. I have a regular Uniqlo tee on. Rule.
Shout out Uniqlo, bro. They go
chilling.
stupid.
Fuck with
That's
it.
I'm cool.
You gotta pass the mic to.
Oh, let's go.
Y'all ain't ready for this.
Let's get into it.
All right. The same
what-
Converse
what-
I've worn
what-
every
who's
day
that
for the
on,
last
man?
year.
You tell me what-
Wait, now we gotta
Come
come
on.
back at y'all for coming at
Come
you.
on, 'cause-
The
Yo, what's
two-toe
up?
socks. The
Yo, I got the two mismatched socks
Yo,
going on.
Y'all not gonna tell me.
Let's go.
These are the Converse my ancestors walked 40 days and 40 nights through the desert in, bro. Look at these fucking things. I got these shorts I got from Surrealist. He gave me these like a year ago.
Okay, valid.
Shorts are going crazy.
You did. I got these from you. I got these from you. He's just covering himself. I got the XL Pro Club on. You heard?
Shout out Pro Club.
Dead grandma, rest in peace. She gave me this ring.
That shit
Shout out.
fire.
That shit
after she
hard.
died.
Shit fire.
Mike's Hot Honey little what is it, snapback? I don't know what this is.
Yeah, snapback.
Snapback.
Shout out
Yeah, that
Mike's
shit
Hot.
and that shit leaning like T.I. in 2005.
Valid.
Shout
bet.
out June, yo. Shout out June.
Not everybody could do that hat lean too. By the
Word.
way, that's just an
Facts.
art.
That was like that,
Yeah. How,
bro.
How
That
is
was
this
like
laying
that
on your
since
head,
the
bro?
beginning of the podcast.
shit.
I didn't even realize
with
the
it.
socks until you said it. Yo.
Damn, now
So
I
you
gotta
doing
go.
something right.
Surrealist, hit us
turn.
with it.
Fuck. I got the paint and dirt covered Nike Vomeros on, some camo Empire pants, the fucking Chady shirt, the Chady hat,
100.
my fucking ring, and I'm not wearing no boxers. I didn't bring enough for the trip.
That's how you land in New York. You heard?
Hey, I'm here for 7 days. I brought fucking 2 pairs like a dumbass.
That's because I didn't pack for him. Usually, I'll be packing for him, or else he would have been fitted. I got these Nike Kids from the Nike outlet, kids size 4. I'm running for like $40, yo. I got some Pro Club socks on, some shit that I probably bought from the Callejones in downtown LA. My rosary that I got for 99 cents. The homies Presto.
Yeah, shout out to the homie
Facts.
graph season.
Yeah.
Yo, Trent, you see who rocking that shit, man?
I got my my gold jewelry, my wedding ring, my Casio watch that I cannot go anywhere without. I will fucking never leave the house without my Casio.
I had to replace that because our dog chewed up the other one.
Word. I love
He
Casios.
replaced it on the quick. Yeah, yo, this is like
Casios
$20
are hard.
right here. And all my hairpins, you know, because I just this. We did not plan to shoot a video
Yeah.
or do an interview or go to the Yankee game. I woke up. This was my
'Cause
Monday
you with
outfit.
the Chady boys, you know what I'm
This is
saying?
CB.
Everything
I woke
just
up
happened.
and this
You
was
know
the
what I
Monday
mean?
outfit. So I was glad we got to do all this. Thank you guys so much.
Nah, yo,
by the
thank
way.
you. Today was
you.
fucking fire.
Fuck yeah.
Skin,
It's
take
a
it
beauty.
home.
It's a beauty to have family back in town after 4
Absolutely.
years.
Absolutely.
We gonna wrap it up like this. Undetected television, baby. And these stickers, y'all not gonna see them after this season. You heard? Thank you, Vel. Thank you, Surrealist. Thank you,
Word.
Who.
Who's
who's wearing the socks like that? And we out of here. You heard? Peace.
Sorry for the shoes, y'all.
Peace.
Oh.